Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. I'm just going to create a really short video. I won't make it too long. I know last week's was a little bit long, so I'm going to make it shorter this time and just go through some kind of snippets of things you can be thinking about as a vice president or team leader or Lego, if you're a Lego, hello, just so that it helps you to understand how you can nurture people through the customer flow and get some approved DPs this October. So to start off with, in terms of physical marketing, definitely do whatever you plan. So whether it's info stalls or sessions or flyering on campus or departmental emails, make sure that you're pushing people towards the info sessions or the consultancy spaces that you've organised for your customer. So don't be afraid to also reinforce this with emails that you send, 5 days, 3 days, 1 day before the event's happening, just to remind them that that's going on. And definitely highlight the Brazil project in the leaflets, like myself and May said beforehand, as this is something that we're really pushing for in October because they have opportunities on the platform right now. So definitely reinforce that in the initial touch point, because then you set the expectation right there that that is something that the customer is that is provided for the customer and that is available for them straight away. So kind of they have it in mind already. Second thing, so when you have your info sessions or consultancies, definitely make this a touch point where you push your customer to apply for the opportunity. So this should be the main goal really of having the space, as well as building a one-to-one customer relationship with them. So whether you have an info session or consultancy, I know some of you are kind of merging the two, which is fine, so you can have like an info session and then a drop-in space afterwards, which is also cool. But I think definitely don't be afraid to create this sense of urgency, as I said, and use messaging like, flights are a lot cheaper when you book them right now, but also places fill up on projects, so don't be afraid to kind of push that messaging with them and say, these projects are being matched now. EPs will be assessed fairly soon, and so if you want to secure a place, then it's better for you to do it now or later. These opportunities are available for the global network and not just ISEC UK. So definitely frame it like this with your customer and give them a reason to apply now rather than later. And I think secondly, for the info sessions, I know some of you have asked kind of how to describe the EP fee to your customer. So I would recommend basing it on the standards. I think it's keeping it fairly simple, but also that's what we aim to provide as ISECers, right? So I think you can think of a way to explain it so that it's more digestible by your customer, because they might not understand exactly, if you just put the screen with the 16 standards, what that kind of means. So, don't be afraid to explain it one-to-one to them, or phrase it on a slide in a different way. I know when I went to Warwick last week, they phrased it as kind of different bullet points, but kind of covering the same thing. So I think just think of how your customer will be most receptive towards it. Just one point to highlight, so I wouldn't advise you to promote International SOS right now. They are in the pipeline for building a partnership, but the contract hasn't been signed, so we shouldn't be promoting it to our customers right now, but it's something we're definitely looking to do and have in place by the end of 2016. And we're pushing for that to happen within the next month or so. So kind of hold off on that, but that is definitely something that we'll be very soon be able to promote to our customers. And I think finally, just whenever you're having these touch points with your customer, make sure you're reinforcing all the time with contacting them through emails and through calls, and making sure you're using these to push your customers through from sign up to info session or consultancy to apply, and then to be accepted and approved. And make sure these are informed calls where possible. So for example, call up and say, hi, I noticed you applied to this project. Do you need any help with navigating it on the portal? Are there any questions you have? Can I direct you to the project manager who knows exactly all the information you will need, etc, etc. And I think definitely use these calls to build a relationship with your customer, as I said, and understand how you can meet their needs too. So that is everything from me. I hope that was short and sweet for you. I cannot wait to see you at Maxis. We're busy preparing in the office right now. So if you need anything else, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm here to support you, and I wish you all the best for this week. Bye.